Hi guys, my name is Seeweh.
And I'm Jasmine.
And this is our episode on pre-drinks.
Okay.
I got a necessity beetroot. Let's go.
Alright, first question. Describe the time you broke someone's heart. Would you like to say anything to them?
It depends. Like real heartbreak, or like you just did something that might have been
real heartbreak.
Yo.
She's crying every night.
Wow. Actually, I just realized this is on a public platform, but please go first. Actually, I want to hear off your story.
I am not a heartbreaker. I don't break hearts. But there was someone I was kind of talking to this year, and I wasn't that interested, but I kind of like dragged them on. You know when you tell someone, yeah, we can meet up until forever, and you guys never meet up. So I think that kind of maybe might have broken. I don't know, perhaps, but I think maybe that's the one time I might have. Do I want to say anything to him? No, because he's also a.
Okay. If I'm being honest, I'm struggling with picking a story.
She got me. She got a lot of.
Oh my god. Yo, okay. I think I will go with just a simple one. Basically, my boyfriend at that time was supposed to link up, and then he took time. So I made other plans to go out with my friends. And then he came just before we were about to go out. So then, there's like a little back and forth. His heart was so shattered when he saw us putting on lashes. Like, I thought you were coming back. Didn't you say? So yeah, he was quite sad. Then I came back drunk and he was still mad. And like he kept talking about it like that night. No, I have nothing to say. I have nothing to say to him.
Next question. What about guys gives you the ick?
Guys that don't know how to use a corkscrew to open air.
Simple wine, please. Simple wine, look at the state of her body.
The wine bottle.
If this wine bottle could speak, it could just talk about how many hands. Equity like.
And you must know how to open a bottle. Simple.
Oh, the weirdest thing that gives me an ache about a man is like the way it starts to look like his leg on a corner, like men who don't work straight, and then like now the shoes are lopsided. Oh no, like do you walk properly? Like what's wrong? Ooh,
Are you a duck?
Yeah, like what is going on?
Okay. Have you ever questioned your sexuality?
Oh yes, I have. And then until I actually slept with a hun, and I was like, it's a great experience, but I don't think it's so much core exercise. Don't let them lie to you guys. Scissoring is, oh my gosh. Oh wait, is it PG? I'm so sorry. Oh no, don't let them lie to you. And it's long. Hey, yes, you're working for that climax. But it was great. Love it. Would do it again, but wouldn't change my sexuality for it. Like, I'll just keep it in my CV.
Personally, I'm a virgin. In all my life, I've never slept with any woman before in my life. No, but I don't have. I haven't questioned my sexuality
At all. Even like,
not even a little bit.
Like
I think guys are hot.
Okay, I was about to say.
Like when I look at her, I'm like, oh my gosh, she's so hot, but not like.
But you don't imagine yourself sucking your titty.
You're so hot. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay.
Cool. So tell us about the time you had love and lost it.
What kind of loss?
Like the
one that got away.
Oh.
The one that got away.
I don't know. I can't think because the one that got away keeps coming back. So did he really? Temporarily, I guess. But I can't think. No. Unless you meet someone at group and then it's like, then you never see them again. That's real love. Don't let them lie to you. Yes.
Now, personally, definitely yes. Immediately afterwards, yes. Of course. And I've been through a lot this year and last year, so there was someone that I genuinely feel like, you know, had I been in a better space mentally, emotionally, spiritually, like we would have been running a marathon maybe 2 years in relationship now. But guess who's single? And guess who's not single?
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Okay,
Let's take a sip to that.
Don't come back.
Oh wait, it's supposed to go clink. Oh, okay.
Okay. So, have you ever been bullied? And please describe that time and its effect on you.
Whoa. How much time do we have?
We can go on and on and on.
We
and on
can
and on
really
and on.
go on.
Yeah.
Wow. Let me, I don't know. I have been bullied, but let me tell a funny bullying because I don't want to. Oh no, I have to describe how it, the effect.
Yes, describe it.
Oh shit. Okay.
And also sort of what happened, who was bullying you. Okay, you don't have to say the names, obviously.
No, not the names.
Yeah.
Okay, so if we're gonna get into it, I think I was in grade 5, and these two boys. I think when you in transport. Going from school and stuff, so that's how I was very familiar with them. And then they were just always on my dick, right? And then this one day it just got way too far, right? And things were involved. I don't know if I want to get into it because it's very sad, but I went home that day. Oh no, I had a best friend, and at that time, and then I ran to her first, after the whole incident happened. And then she went and she shat on them because I was crying. I was oh my god, they just did this to me. And then when I got home, I told my mom, and I was like, dude, some fucked up shit happened at school today. And she didn't believe me until I started crying again, right? So got reported the next day, and then all they got was fucking detention. And ever since then, that was the first incident. And then years later, the same boy tried to spike my Powerade in grade 7, during CB's day.
In grade 7?
In grade fucking 7.
Spike what?
Silver bullet, the date rape drug.
In grade 7?
Bro. And someone else told me, yeah, it was bad. And a friend told me, he was nah bro, don't drink that. Blah 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 is planning to da-da-da. Dude, we didn't even have plans afterwards. So what was he going to do? Rape me at school? What was going to happen? And we were in primary. And now every time I see that guy, I think he doesn't know. It didn't register that what he did was fucked up. I saw him a few times, and he greets me at the corner. He's so happy to see me. Yo. And he'll be oh my god, Seeweh, where have you been? We should link. And I still think back to grade 7 that he had intentions of raping me or whatever he was trying to do. Yeah, that was the sort of bullying thing, and it escalated. How it affected me, I don't know. I just think he was just quite messed up for even thinking of doing something like that. Fortunately, it didn't actually happen, so I guess there's no effect there. But the one that happened, the first incident, that one, I was quite uncomfortable for a really long time because we're in the same class and everything, and all they got was detention. And even after then, he thought we were still friends. Bruh, niggas are weird.
Funny enough, my little sister actually also said that so she relaxed her hair and she likes doing this hairstyle that's it's not cute.
You want tough ones?
Yes. So she went to school and she came back and she was nah, she doesn't want to go to school until I do her hair, because apparently some gent is some guy is making fun of her and bullying her and stuff like that. And when I told my friends about it, they were these kids, he probably likes or has a crush on her, so you know
you're
how
not
they
even relaxing your hair, so why do you have a comment on what my hair looks like?
It's weird. It
really
is. Personally, I have been bullied for my skin color, because I guess I'm dark skinned. I don't know, people now say brown skin, whatever. But then Vele, back in the day, you being beautiful as a girl was connected to how light-skinned you are. So the more light-skinned you are, the more pretty you are. And so I wasn't necessarily part of that. Funny enough, the girl I was bullied with is right here in this room right now. And she doesn't remember anything about it, but I still remember that. But also I'm kind of grateful for it because it kind of made me who I am. It didn't necessarily have to happen, when you chilling with people and they're now, for example, we'd play games now, and it would be like, okay, you have to pick a partner in, and I'd always be the last one to be picked, you know, or even when it gets to the point where I'm the last one, there's 2 people left, the guy that has to pick, he obviously has to pick me, and he'd be like, nah, I'm no more playing, because he has to, you know, he has to end up with me, and it's kind of like,
shit, yeah.
you know, and I never got the opportunity to like speak to my parents about it or anything, you know, just go home, you move on with life and stuff like that. So yeah, that's there for me, I guess.
Quick follow-up. Do you feel like where society is right now, do you feel more comfortable in
Definitely.
your skin? Yeah.
Yeah, I feel it's kind of weird. Like I can't believe it actually happened like during my lifetime, because like in primary, like you being dark skinned, and now I'm dark skinned and they're like,
it's popping.
Okay, you're that girl, you know what I mean? Now we kind of have like more representation, even in like when I watch TV now, I can see okay, Justin Sky. Okay, right, Destiny, you know, people that actually look like me, you know what I mean? Yeah, so.
Do you ever worry that you're not as smart or pretty as others?
No. Zero at all. Not invalidating the ones who do feel that way though.
Yeah.
But you need to back yourself. Because then who's going to back you if you don't back yourself?
That is true. I also don't. Like, everyone's different, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, even before thinking about that, it's like, it's just never a comparison in my head. Like, if you're gonna compete with anyone, there's always gonna be someone prettier than you. There's always gonna be someone smarter than you. Like, you know what I mean? Konabo Beyonce was in there. Like, and sometimes beauty is in the eye of the beholder, apparently. But, you know what I mean? So I
don't know. I've always believed that, I've always believed that one of our purposes on this world is to learn from each other. So I always walk into a room like I'm here to experience you as a person and learn from you. So if you go in with the mentality of like competition, that's when you start to feel like,
and you're not gonna learn anything from if you're trying to compete.
Stress also by now, so yeah, so that's what I live by all the time, and yeah.
Cool. Are you willing to teach an inexperienced sexual partner? Why or why not?
Hey, my mama's gonna be watching this.
So you spoke about scissoring.
Dude, now I'm like,
What is that? What is the sexual partner? What is that?
personally, it would have to depend now, because it depends on how the relationship started, right? If you started like on a emotional connection type of basis before all the sexual stuff, yes, maybe I'll be more willing, because then I'm already just attracted to you and we have a bond. But if you started with the sex and the rest has to follow, I'm sorry, I can't do it. I seriously can't. But I have been in a relationship where I had to learn during the sex, because that's how it happened. We just started dating, then had sex like much later in the relationship. So then I was like, what am I gonna do? Break up with him because it's not banging? Because it's something you can change, really. So maybe I am more willing, depending on like the circumstance and how everything like started out. Yeah.
I think I would be basically looking at how I view sex now. You know what I mean? Like,
How do you view sex? And how much
very
value?
churchy.
Oh, so you put a high value on sex.
Yeah. Like, I
shit.
value marriage. And so
you're waiting for marriage?
yes.
Is there anything about your childhood that you would change?
Yes. Okay. So one of the things I'll change is my brothers used to lock me in. Imagine. Like, now that I'm older, I actually think about it that they used to lock me in. Not really lock me in, but like keep me in the house, right? And I wouldn't like be involved outside. And he low-key still does that. So I wish I had like, I built stronger childhood friendships there. Because crazy thing is, even when we moved back home, like where I grew up, I'm not friends with those people anymore. Like, and he's like, nah, don't hang out with them. So he's low-key still pushing that same agenda. So I wish I just had like stronger friendships growing up. I don't remember my grade 1 friends, even though I changed schools a lot. But if I had to see them on the street, I wouldn't know a thing. So I'll change that, like the kind of friendships I had. I think I was very quiet. intimate because I just look forward to hanging out with my brothers. And yeah, so that's what I would change, like friendship stuff. Yeah. You?
I don't think I'd change anything. Funny enough, I think 2 days ago, I was actually talking to my mom and I was like, I'm so grateful for the type of family I have. You know, it's very like normal, I guess. You know, my parents are I'm never lacking. Like, whenever I need something, my parents are always there. Even now, after this, my parents are going to be the ones to fetch me. You know what I mean? Like, they basically know, okay. They basically, it's like, you know that thing where you like, as a parent, you decide to have a child and that's your choice. And so when my parents had me, like they have that mentality that I want to have with my kids. And so I'm never lacking. I always have whatever I want. Like even if, okay, they strict here and there, but then it's kind of like great to see because most people don't have, some people don't have one or the other parent. Some people don't have both parents. Some people aren't financially stable. Some people don't have parents that they can emotionally interact with.
Yeah.
So I'm super grateful for that.
Where they're just the cash cow in the family. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I don't think I don't have traumas, nothing like that.
Really? How summer windy.
Yeah.
Hey guys, so we've come to the end of our episode. I am Jasmine Kardashian. You can follow me on Instagram at jasmine.kardashian, on TikTok at jasmine.kardashian, on YouTube you can subscribe to my channel. Yeah. At Matsanga M. Who's Matsanga? We don't know.
Follow me on social media. My Instagram is at Seeweh. Seeweh spelled SWEWEH. Twitter is at Andy Soda. YouTube is in the mix with Seeweh. Seeweh spelled the same as Instagram. Please don't be you're not ashamed. Wow. Don't be afraid to join the family. It's litty like a titty.
Oh, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Woo!